With just one version left before we enter a completely new chain of patches, Wuthering Waves 3.0 is shaping up to be the next big turning point for the game. This update could introduce new regions, new story arcs, and possibly even a major shift in the overall meta. And before that happens, it's absolutely crucial to make sure your account is ready. So in this video, let's break down the top 5 things you need to do before 3.0 to start strong and get ahead of the curve. But before we jump into the prep list, if you've been thinking about topping up for upcoming banners, this is the best time to do it smartly. Today's sponsor, TopUpload.com, can actually help you stretch those polls. You can get up to 24% off and an extra 12% off with my code, so you can finally chase those 5 stars without going broke. It's fast, secure, and even rated 4.0 stars on Trustpilot, so it's a great way to save while you stock up for Chisa or any future banner. First up, start farming your key upgrade materials early. If you're planning to pull for Chisa or any of the rerun characters that might appear alongside her, you'll need a lot of Tayset cores, sound materials, and weapon ascension drops. Even though we don't know every detail yet, farming from existing weekly bosses and domains that drop Havoc type or multi-element materials will save you tons of resin later. Don't waste stamina on random drops. Focus on the domains and bosses that are universally useful. This way, when 3.0 launches, you'll already have the materials needed to instantly level up whoever you pull. Next, make sure you're stacking up your XP materials and shell credits. This is one of the biggest mistakes newer players make, underestimating just how expensive it is to level characters and weapons past the mid-game. Having a big stockpile of XP and credits now means you can instantly test new characters instead of grinding for days once the patch goes live. Treat those materials like gold, because once you start building new units, they disappear way faster than you think. Number 3, finish all your current exploration and ongoing events. This might sound obvious, but it's easy to overlook. Every patch leading up to a big update usually contains small story hints, hidden achievements, and special rewards that might not return later. If you leave them unfinished, you're not only missing out on resources, but also potentially skipping context that ties into the 3.0 storyline. So take some time to clear remaining quests, open the leftover chests on your map, and complete event challenges while you still can. Once 3.0 drops, new world bosses, domains, and exploration areas will take priority, and you'll want to jump straight into those without worrying about old content. Fourth, and this one's a bit underrated, start building your high-value 4 stars. Characters like Mortify, Sanhua, and Danjin are absolute gems for both free-to-play and light-spending players. Mortify continues to be one of the most reliable sub-DPS units in the game. His burst damage and elemental synergy make him easy to slot into almost any lineup. Sanhua, on the other hand, provides great free setups and crowd control, which are perfect for tougher mobs and survival-based stages. And Danjin, she's often overlooked, but with enough investment, she can solo through a surprising amount of content. Her self-sustain and raw damage scaling make her a strong pick even against endgame bosses. Building these 4 stars now will give you flexibility in events and new content, and they'll carry you through any 3.0 challenges, even if you decide to skip some banners. Finally, start planning your pulls and how you want to spend your strite and lustrous tides. 2.8 is expected to launch with Chisa as the featured Resonator, and leaks hint that she could be a universal support who boosts DOT and multi-hit team compositions. Alongside her, there's a good chance we'll see reruns of characters like Cantarella, Phrolova, and Phoebe. All 3 are still incredibly valuable even by today's standards. If your account is still missing one of these key roles, it might actually make sense to pull this patch. But if your teams are already balanced and you're sitting on decent supports and healers, saving for Chisa and the new 3.0 units might be the smarter long-term move. So, 3.0 isn't just another version. It's the start of a completely new era for Wuthering Waves, and players who prepare now will have a huge head start once it hits. If this helped you out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, since I'll be covering all the latest 3.0 news, banner reveals, and meta breakdowns right here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.